Doesn't matter. And we are officially official. Why did it just break? Are you sharing your screen? Oh, man. Now everything's out of order. Oh, there's nothing really to fix. I just gotta move the names. I can't wait, bro. I can't wait. I got my I don't even know what kind of clothes I was gonna say. I was gonna be like I got my backless romper ready to go. Like, but bro, the only way you can say this type of things if you're willing to like make the joke about yourself too. I can't be out here slut shaming when I'm a slut. Where's my thing? Oh, here it is. You call that a costume? They are. They actually are. Oh man, it moved again. Oh man. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That nigga Munch. No, stop. I've never even heard the full song. I've never heard the full song. Bro, the only thing I know about this Ice Spice chick is that she suddenly blew up. Yeah, her name's Ice Spice, right? So she suddenly blew up, and then she had a bunch of tours or whatever, like shows shut up. She canceled all of them when she blew up. She's like, I feel I'm too good for you guys now, so I got to start charging more. So she canceled all her previous engagements. She canceled all her previous engagements. She was like, everything she scheduled before she blew up, she was like, nah, I'm too big for that now. I can't be going to those things. It's a Chucky Finster. I ain't do nothing. Yeah, I didn't do anything. I won't lie. He's working them streets. No. Oh. I've done that. I've been at work in a costume before. Poco? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Coco. Poco. I've seen it twice because we played it at my job. Um, bro, the amount of people that were sitting there crying, bro, it's weird being in a room full of people crying and you not crying and you're like, is there something wrong with me? Nah, I didn't. Nah, bro, I'm not gonna lie. That it was kind of predictable. He murdered his daughter. Oh, okay, okay, okay. I think I remember what you're talking about. Yeah, that hurt. That hurt. I remember. I remember that. I remember that case. One thing that almost made me cry. One piece of media I was watching. I was watching this show and like this guy's brother died in his arms. Like died in his arms, and like it was because he saved him. Like this man was about to get murked. His brother jumped in between them and he's just like holding his brother. There's a massive hole in his brother's chest, and he's pleading. He's like, "Someone help him right now! We just saved him. We just saved him. There's no way." And I was just sitting there watching. I had to pause the thing. I got up. I went to bed. I went to bed. I was under the covers. It's like. Nah, but that shit hurt. That shit hit different, bro. Cause like in the back of my mind, I was thinking my brother. I was like, oh no. If my brother died, I was like, oh no. I mean, he said, "So long, partner." Then Toy Story 4 happened. Yeah, no, it was like an end of an era. Like they weren't Andes anymore, bro. You know, if you go buy the toys now, they have Bonnie on the bottom of their foots now. They don't do that. Apparently, they don't do that anymore. I hear the reason they don't do that is like they fell on a kid, so like they're like, yeah, we can't be doing that. I won't even lie. I didn't really believe that they did that in the first place. Bro, Lotso was the nice guys, bro. He was the nice guy. That's your homie who's been through it one too many times. He's like, these hoes don't care about you, bro. No, that's a nice movie though, bro. I shouldn't have been as young as I was when I saw that movie though. I remember just seeing this movie as like a fucking. I was in fifth grade. I remember I was in fifth grade because I told my teachers like, "Hey, can we watch this movie?" And he was like, "No, what is wrong with you?" Oh man, no man. It, it was nasty. That's what you wanted to say. Nah, speaking of horror movies, you just reminded me. There was this one. I think it was like called 13 Ghosts, where they're like in this basement. I think it's called 13 Ghosts. I don't know if it's the name, but like they're in like a basement, and there's like the ghosts can't go through the glass, but they're just like in this weird maze, and it's like constantly shifting, and you gotta like get out. Let me see if it's called 13 Ghosts. Yeah. I think it is this one. I don't even remember what they were doing down here, bro. There was some weird thing, and then the one scene that really gets me is that there's just this like one of the fat ghosts. He's just standing there all menacing, like, and they're like stuck right now, and like they can't move, and he's just like staring at them, and he's just like breathing all heavy and menacing, and like they're just like praying to God that one, because like the doors are like the walls are gonna move and shift around. They're just praying that like if it moves, it doesn't just like connect them. It like lets them escape and leaves the ghost where it is. Oh man, that shit. I should not have been watching that. All of them. Chucky, uh, Chucky, I guess, because you know it's really just a doll, just a living doll. Yeah. I think that's the name of the movie, right? Child's Play. Yeah, I don't know. I was too young to know the time. You think I was putting these shits on myself? My aunt, my aunt was like 5, 6 years older than me or whatever. Damn, I mean he don't got no taste. Oh, Final Fantasy, that's just goofy. That's a comedy, bro. It's such a comedy, bro. It really gets you because you sitting there wondering, it's like, I wonder how they're gonna die next. Like you just like invested. He's like, these are really elaborate. No. Something fell on top of her. Like she couldn't open it. Yeah, no, I would have turned off. It wouldn't just suddenly get real high. But nah, bro. I was looking at most of these deaths being like, that's not how that worked. But you know, ah, Tan bed one was weak. I don't even think they get that high. Like as a safety precaution built in, I was like, I don't think they can get that high. And I remember specifically for Final Destination, there was like a Blu-ray release later or something. It was like rewatch your favorite Final Destination again, but this time you can choose. Like you can like choose who lives or dies. And I was like, yo, does he step to the left or does he step to the right? Your choice affects the outcome. And I was thinking, how many shots did y'all have to make to make this entire movie like choose your own adventure, bro? That's why I think there was only one. I think only one movie did that. They did it once. It was like, nah, we're not doing this shit again. Probably took forever. Yeah, they tried to trick you. There was like a fish with two swords or something. Something with two swords. Well, Scary Movie is a comedy. You wanna know what's wild about the Saw movies? Nah, none of them. No. Let me see how many Saws there are. Chronological order. Hold on. To waterboarding? Oh, chloroform. Hold on. Someone's calling. Look, man, it got to the where we needed to go. So not. I'm looking at all of the Saw movies and trying to see how many there are. There's like 12. There's like 12 of them, bro. Spiral's a spin-off? I didn't know there was a spin-off of the Saw. Wait. There's more than just wait. Annabelle also is part of a series. It's the Nun, Annabelle Creation, Annabelle, The Conjuring, Annabelle Comes Home. How you know all that? Nah, that's some dumpy shit, bro. How you know all that? Yeah, yeah. No, just like, it's like the patois for ghosts. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Bro, patois out of context is goofy as fuck. Let me get this dumpy shit off my computer, bro. Oh yeah, I remember this story. You ever try to look and see? What are you, stupid? Damn, I think this might be a ghost. Let me go put my head outside and check. No, bro. Bro, I won't lie. Same. I would want to know, but I would know that I shouldn't. I shouldn't know. Bro, imagine you find out ghost is real. Imagine you just looking and you see some real supernatural shit, and what you gonna do? Who you gonna tell? No one gonna believe you. I can sit here and see the most supernatural shit. I could go tell you right now. You're not gonna believe me. And look, you know me. You know that I'm already super logical and whatever. So if I'm telling you some super supernatural shit, and it's me being like, bro, I have zero explanation for the things I just saw. You know it's true. You know it's true, but you're not gonna believe me. Yup, you're gonna be like, this ain't like you, bro. You're gonna be like, damn, you know what it is? It's all that sugar in your water. Man, that just makes more questions. I'd be like, well, if that should exist, I was no dead ass. I'd be looking. I'd be like, I must be tired as hell. I must be going crazy. You know what it is? I ain't go to sleep yesterday, so I must be sleep. I just go turn over and go back to bed. Cause bro, there's been times like that when I was like super delirious. Bro, after I came back from Mexico, like I was just tired. I don't even know. It was like the middle of the day. I was just asleep. I was just like, damn, my bed calling me, and like I'm having this super realistic dream, but part of me knows it's not real. Whereas like I'm chilling with these people, like they're supposed to come over to my house, but I'm saying goodbye to them as they go to my house, and then I walk into my house, and I'm like, that don't even make no sense. I'm not even walking into my house. I'm walking into this weird amalgamation of every place I ever lived in, right? And like part of me knows this isn't real. But then I hear a knock on the door and I get like snapped back to reality because my mom is actually at my door and I'm still asleep, but I'm not asleep. And I'm just like even though I know all of that was fake, it was just so realistic that I can remember what I was saying and what I was doing and like how it felt. It's kind of wild, and especially since it's like it's just everything you experience is just like impulses from your brain. So yeah, he talks about it a lot actually. So you told me I still haven't watched it. I'm not gonna watch it. And then he had to pee, and he woke up and he was all wet. The end. Nah, bro. Something similar happened to me in a different dream, where I was actually in this house, so it was even more disorienting because I was in this house, right? And I'm upstairs, I'm walking, and then like the door that leads down to the basement, right? It's open, and I'm just like, whatever, it's open, blah blah blah. And then I hear voices coming from the door. And I'm like, nah, nah. I'm like, nah. And then like I hear there's like you said, there's a light, and I hear more voices, and like I go to the door and close it. I was like, not today. And then I wake up. I was like, oh shit, bro. I'm like, it's nah. No, I've never slept walk. I've had what? That's not true. That's not real. That's not true. No, 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 no. That's his excuse. That's what he said. He was like, "Oh fuck, I was asleep. I was asleep." Apparently, apparently there are multiple cases of this happening. Yeah, I did that. I wasn't sleepwalking. I just, bro. The amount of times that I probably passed out when I was driving, and then I like snapped back and like because it was like a straight kind of road, I was okay. I was like, bro, this is not, bro. I'm telling you, working that overnight and driving home was probably the most dangerous shit I've ever did in my life. But that, oh my god, that shit was crazy. That's his old job. Being like, damn, that NDA you signed, it's gonna come in right now. I don't know if we can say that. Is it? Ah, I was just delivering your mail, bro. I couldn't be a mailman in Texas with that with staying your bro, man. You probably catch a stray. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's what that one guy thought, and then he got shot for not doing nothing. See, see, yeah, yeah. You thought I was talking on my. I didn't even know about this story, bro. That's the whole plot of Cyberpunk Edge Runners. That's the whole plot. Yeah, it's different when like when gang come up to you and like they're having a conversation versus you trying to hang out. It's like, yo, what we doing? We gonna spend the block on that? No, 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 no. You can't be doing none of that. Nah, I won't be in the state. Yeah, you probably nah. I can't do that. But see, the way that my mama work is she gonna find out, and then we both gonna be in trouble. Yeah, my mom don't fuck with that gang shit, bro. I can't be doing that. Oh, you don't do that. Probably not that close, bro. I mean, if she was she there? Oh, exactly a platform for that. Wash your body. No. Oh, that goofy ass video.
Is this any more?
Oh, why is it so tiny? I think it is just you.
Questions?
But you're not answering the question.
I'm playing the video now. Am I supposed to play this whole video? It's kind of long. It's kind of long, bro. That's a whole
Make another
8
Instagram clip
minutes,
so we
bro.
can be famous again. Next question.
Kyrie, basketball related.
Playing it already?
I'm playing it already.
Posted this movie
Okay, hold on. Let me open it so we can be synced up.
I'm at 18 seconds.
In the rest of the video
Okay.
about basically this and why he posted.
Hold on, it's loading. I'm sorry. My internet is being a little DSL right now.
Walked
So
out in a
give me a
post-game
second.
interview,
talking too
but
much.
stick around to the end
Give me a
of the
second.
video.
Yo,
to
Raquan,
see
I will
why
kick you
he
in your
actually
jaw.
does walk out. But this is what the executive vice chairman of the Brooklyn Nets posted. I think that's what he is. But he says,
18
"I'm
seconds, you said?"
disappointed that Kyrie appears to support a film based on a book full of
43.
anti-Semitic
This
disinformation.
nigga kept playing it.
I
You
want
know,
to
this
sit
guy
down
is
and make sure
something
he
else.
understands
Yeah.
that this is
You lied,
hurtful
baby,
to
you
all of us,
lied.
and as a man of faith, it is wrong to promote hate based on
Okay,
race,
I'll just let you play
ethnicity,
it.
or
I'm not even gonna
religion."
try and
And
catch
then he
up.
said, "This is bigger than basketball."
This is bigger
So
than
that
here
means-
is basically Kyrie Irving's
That
full
means
post-game
EJ isn't
interview
watching
from
it.
today's loss versus the Indiana Pacers, where
Pull up
he
the live
literally
stream,
just
EJ.
talks
Check it
about
out.
posting
I am watching it.
the
What you
movie
mean?
to his Instagram story.
Oh,
So
yeah.
take a look at what makes Kyrie Irving leave his post-game interview.
And it's a title given to Christ, Philippians 2:11. And my name translates in the Hebrew language as Yahweh. So I went on the Amazon Prime. I was like, you know what? Let me see if there are any documentaries on Yahweh.
Why would you go to
So
Amazon Prime for that?
went in the search bar, typed in Yahweh. That came up. Went out and shared it on my platform.
That's the goofy
That was
shit
my
that
night.
bothered me when I watched the video.
In terms of the backlash
Yeah.
or what people call it, we're in
Oh my
2022.
God.
History
You know,
is
you should
not supposed to
start
be hidden from
actually-
anybody.
Oh wait, no, we'll be
And
fine.
I'm not a divisive person when it comes to religion. I embrace all walks of life. You see it on all my platforms. I talk to all races, all cultures, all religions, and my response would be, it's not about educating yourself on what Semitism is and what anti-Semitism is. It's really about learning the root words of where these come from and understanding that this is an African heritage that is also belonging to the people. Africa is in it, whether we want to dismiss it or not. So the claims of anti-Semitism and who are the original chosen people of God, and we go into these religious conversations and it's a big no-no. I don't live my way like that. I don't live my life that way. Excuse me. I grew up in a melting pot, and I say a melting pot of all races: white, black, red, yellow, Jewish, Christian, Muslim, and you can see the way I live my life now. I'm not here to be divisive, so they could push their agenda. I don't want to say they, because I'm not identifying any one group or race of people, but I'm in a unique position to have a level of influence on my community. And what I post does not mean that I support everything that's being said or everything that's being done, or I'm campaigning for anything. All I do is post things for my people in my community and those that it's actually going to impact. Anybody else that has criticism, and obviously wasn't meant for them.
Hopefully I'm understanding what you said, and I want to make sure I get it right because I don't want to misquote any part of it.
I don't expect understanding from a media conglomerate group that sincerely talks about the game of basketball, and then we bring up religion as if it's correlative at times when it's convenient for people to bring it up. So please just be direct with your question so we can move on from this and I can talk about the game and go home to my son Elohim and my wife Marlene, okay?
Am I to take it that this was, what you shared was not something that you've even watched? This was, you did watch it, or either watch it or read it.
I had a lot of time last year to read a lot. Read a whole bunch. Good and bad about the truth of our world.
So then do you, I guess, understand or not understand those that might imply that that work had anti-Semitic leanings in it? I only ask this because the tweet is still up there, so I
We're in
presume-
2022. It's on Amazon, a public platform. Whether you want to go watch it or not is up to you. There's things being posted every day. I am no different than the next human being, so don't treat me any different. You guys come in here and make up this powerful influence I have over top of the adultery of you cannot post that. Why not? Why not? Everybody posts everything else. You saw the word nigger going up on Twitter, right? I don't hear uproar on that. I'm not here to be divisive on what's going on this or that. I'm not comparing Jews to blacks. I'm not comparing white to black. I'm not doing that. That conversation is dismissive, and it constantly revolves around the rhetoric of who are the chosen people of God. And I'm not here to argue over a person or a culture or religion on what they believe. No, this is what is here. It's on a public platform. Did I do anything illegal? Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Did I do anything illegal? Did I hurt anybody? Did I harm anybody? Am I going out and saying that I hate one specific group of people?
Yes.
So out of all the judgment that people got from me posting, I just, without talking to me, and then I respect what Joe said, but there has a lot to do with the not ego or pride of how proud I am to be an African heritage, but also to be living as a free black man here in America, knowing the historical complexities for me to get here. So I'm not going to stand down on anything that I believe in.
All the best part is
stronger
coming up.
because I'm not alone. I have a whole army around me.
Kyrie, while we're on the topic of promotion, why did you decide to promote something that Alex Jones said?
That was a few weeks ago. I do not stand with Alex Jones.
I mean, you could. Did he already start getting angry at the reporter?
No, not yet. Oh. But honestly, after he gets a little argument about what is or isn't promotion, he's just like, "Yo, stop saying that I'm promoting stuff. Like, just stop it." Especially like, he commented on something Alex Jones did years ago, and they're like, "So you support Alex Jones?" And he's like, "Nigga."
Yeah. Did you pause it?
Yeah, I paused it.
Yeah. But I want you to skip a little bit to the end because there's a part in that video that is so fucking funny.
I might as well just finish it.
No,
Yeah.
Like, it's 2 minutes left. I might as well just finish it.
Oh, yeah, okay, finish.
Position, narrative,
Because the ending
court case that he had with Sandy
kills me
Hook, or any of the kids that felt like they had to relive trauma, or parents that had to relive trauma, or to be dismissive to all the lives that were lost during that tragic event. My post was a post from Alex Jones.
When they ask
did
him the question
in the
about the
90s
game,
or late
you can
90s
stop
about
it.
secret societies in America of occults. And
when they asked the other guy the
true.
question about the
So,
game,
I wasn't identifying with anything of being a campaignist for Alex Jones or anything. I was just there to post.
right,
and
I'll
it's
see you
funny.
guys later.
And it's actually hilarious because out of all the things I posted that day, that was the one post that everyone chose to see. It just goes back to the way our world is and works. I'm not here to complain about it. I just exist.
And to follow up on the promotion of the movie and the book,
Can you please stop calling it a promotion? What am I promoting?
put it out on your platform.
But I'm promoting it? Do you see me
By
in front of
putting it out there,
the
people
title?
are going to say that you are
Yeah, I put it out there
promoting-
just like you put things out there, right?
Yeah, but
Okay.
it's not
You put
stuff,
things out there for a living, right?
right? But my stuff
Great.
is
So
not
let's move on.
filled
Let's
with
move on.
anti-Semitic
Let's
stuff.
move on. Don't dehumanize me up here.
I'm not doing
I'm
that.
another
You're
human
free to
being.
post
I can
what.
post whatever I want. So
post
say
what-
that and shut it down and move on to the next question.
But Kyrie, you have to understand that by
I don't have to
post-
understand anything from you.
But it's
Nothing.
not me.
Nothing.
By
It's no
posting
people that
what
you're
you
making up,
did.
bro. Move on.
But by posting
Move
what
on.
you
Next
did,
question. Next
anybody
question. Do
is
you
gonna
guys have
look
any more
at it
questions for
and they're
me?
gonna say,
You guys have any more
does he have
questions? Because this is going to be a
anti-Semitic
clip.
beliefs?
This is going to be a clip that he's going to marvel at. Is this any more questions?
but you're not answering the question.
Oh, this is another answering your question. Oh my God, let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous again. Next question.
Sorry, basketball related.
Speaking
My
of the
favorite
group,
part
do
is
you
I don't have
think
to understand
anything that's
anything.
gone on with Kyrie recently with what he posted and backlash he's faced from it has impacted the group at all?
Absolutely not. Only impacted you guys and everybody outside the locker room.
Kevin, what would you say the mood was in the locker room post game?
What you think?
That's it. That's all you need. What you think?
Yeah, the part when he asked him, "How do you feel?" What do you think? We lost 4 games straight. We supposed to be celebrating? Fucking lost my shit.
Yeah.
Oh my!
So let's make another Instagram clip so we could be famous.
I mean, that's basically what we did.
So we can be viral.
When the guy said you have to understand, he said, "I don't gotta understand nothing."
He said, "I don't gotta understand anything from you." And he's like, "It's not me." He's like, "Or the people you make up. It doesn't matter." Next question.
He had to bash the media like that. He was like, "You guys just come in here, and I'm not expecting understanding from you media types."
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was.
I was
He
like,
roasted
damn,
him?
they're
It's
people
true,
first.
though. They're not
They're,
though. They
they're people.
aren't. They are not, bro. Don't ever get that shit confused. They will make up whatever the fuck they want about you if it's gonna get them clicks on their website.
That is true. That is literally true. There are actually websites where you can pay to put fake stories up of people, or sometimes you just make stories up of you,
Yeah.
and then if you go there and try to get them to take the story down, they try to extort money out of you. They're like, "Oh, if you pay us this much, we'll take the story down." Yeah.
I mean, there was also this one YouTuber who he kind of looked like, I believe, Travis Scott. He literally just posted up in some no-name ass hotel on a balcony with some baddie, and he put his head down because like he only kind of looks like Travis Scott. He put his head down and he had his arm around this chick, and he literally took a photo and just had it circulating, and everyone's like, Travis Scott cheating on Kylie, or I don't know whoever Travis was dating at the time.
I think it was.
And it went viral for a bit. Like people was like, "Yo, this man Travis," and I think at one point he was like, "Look at where they at. Why would I be there?" Because it was really some no-name ass hotel in the middle of nowhere. And he's like, "Come on, do better."
Remember when Justin Bieber got accused of like rape or some shit and had to pull up fucking receipts trying to clear his name?
Yes. He literally was like, I wasn't even there. Wherever this person's saying I wasn't there, which is kind of crazy.
Think about how crazy that is that he had to even do that.
And it was from years ago. So Mans was like, I know my time's ticking, bro. He just had an archive. He's like, nope.
Yeah, people be doing some crazy shit. Like I remember, I think I told you about a girl I was dating once. There was that problem with my supervisor, right? And not my supervisor, a supervisor who worked there. I remember I told you guys he wanted to bang my girl and hold trouble between me and him. She had fucking screenshots of every message he ever sent her. So that means,
that's gross.
Yeah, in the back of her mind, she was always waiting. Always. So I'm just telling you guys, be careful. These women are weird. And a lot of women do that. A lot of women I've talked to will show me screenshots of messages from other people. I'm like, is this something you guys just casually do? You guys just screenshot people's messages when you're talking to them? I'm like, why do you do that?
Receipts, bro. Say you didn't say something.
Oh, jeez, I don't know.
A response
why
to,
are you talking to someone where they're going to pretend that they didn't say what they just said? Like, why are you talking to that person?
People do that. You never heard one person say to you, like, oh, I never said that. That wasn't me.
Yeah,
I never held that opinion before.
Yeah, it's Raekwon. Raekwon is it. Raekwon is that nigga.
like exhibit A, right? When we was talking about how Gio was playing with his tongue before the podcast started.
Yeah,
you didn't click play on that. You said that never happened. You never did that.
I'm gonna end this podcast right here. Nah, bro, you're capping.
Yeah.
Anyway, you're a prime example of somebody that does that.
Oh, now you're bugging, bro. Now you're
prime example. You're not just a example. You are the example.
Open the dictionary. Look at fake
the epitome.
Nah, bro. Nah.
You're the standard. You're the standard.
Bro. Well, shout out. You can catch my course on how to be a fake nigga. $29.99.
Well, you starting a pickup artist course. That's how to be a fake nigga.
Thanks. Raytron 1-2 cap.
What do you say?
He said Raytron 1-2 cap.
Oh. Captron. Captron 1, 2, 3.
Anyway, so all right, we totally watched this video and then we didn't talk about it.
Yeah.
We talked about it a little bit.
Now you went back to your rant that you always go on about women and stuff like that. So yeah, let's keep it grounded.
I didn't go on it
anyway. This man, Kyrie Irving, he out here promoting anti-Semitism movement.
Anti-Semitism? Jesus Christ.
I don't even know anti-Semitic, right? Like I don't
anti-Semitism.
Is that it?
Semitism. Yeah, Semitism.
It just completely changed.
Well, guys, welcome back to Reading Rainbow.
Anti-Semitism? No, that's not it, right?
Anti-Semitism.
Semitism, yes.
See, that's
Semitism.
not you're not even saying the same thing here.
Anti-Semitic,
See,
He's
yeah,
Semitic,
I know it's anti-Semitic, right? Like that's that one.
Semitic. Yeah.
Anti-Semiticism is
Semitism.
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 Yes.
It's not
Anti-Semitism.
Semitism. It's not Semitism.
This is why they're getting discriminated. I can't even talk about how they're not being discriminated.
Now I can tell you a couple of good
Oh
reasons why
man,
they're being
no, that's gonna
discriminated.
get me canceled.
Why did you want to bring this up, bro? Like, what did we watch this 8-minute clip for?
I just thought it was really funny.
It's actually pretty goofy because one,
It is.
I look, I didn't watch the documentary. I don't even know the name of the documentary. It looked kind of goofy.
Are you going to after that?
It looked
Probably
because
like
I thought about watching it, but I was
in
like,
the
no.
comments.
Is
In the
it free?
comments, someone actually says by pressing him and making that whole scene, they actually promoted the movie far more than it ever would have been by doing that shit. Now people are gonna want to see what's the trouble and go watch it.
Yeah, no, honestly, I don't follow this guy, but now that you made it a spectacle and you're like calling him names or whatever, calling him out of pocket, now you've broadcasted it to way beyond his fucking fans or like the three young black men that watch his like fucking Instagram stories, like
The three young black. This man's a basketball player.
I'm being hyper. I'm joking. Like I'm not saying he has a like small following, but he ain't LeBron. You know,
He's not.
Are you serious?
Bro, even I might follow LeBron. I don't even follow basketball, but you know, like that's LeBron James. I don't even
I don't know
who this man
anything
is.
about LeBron. I don't know shit about
He
LeBron.
owns Blaze Pizza. That's what I know.
Oh, that's cool.
He's a businessman.
And he has Space Jam too.
Nah, we don't talk about that.
That movie was trash.
There's only one Space Jam movie.
Yeah, there's only one.
Yeah.
That second one is I don't even know what the hell that was.
It was advertisement. That's what it was.
It was an advertisement.
It was an attempt.
No,
An
it was
attempt.
not. No, it was not. An attempt implies that there was some effort.
Nah, bro, you miss every shot you don't take. You miss every shot you don't take.
They shouldn't have taken that one. The game was not being played. Like
you thought it had potential though, right? When you seen the trailer.
No,
No,
they did not.
I knew that shit was gonna be bad. I had low expectations.
The very minute that they casted LeBron, I was like, "This movie gonna be trash."
Now, see, how did to tell you something? I had low expectations and underperformed under my low expectations. That's the crazy.
I also hated Algae Rhythm because I was like, "That's not even what an algorithm is."
Yeah, he was just
pissed me off.
He was a fucking AI. He was not no algorithm.
Yeah, right. Like he was some pretty advanced AI.
Yeah, and no, the part that pissed me off about that movie is they kept.
You actually watched it?
Yeah,
we watched the whole thing.
You think I'm gonna watch something? You think I'm gonna bash something and not watch it, bro? Come on, that's some fake shit, bro.
Yeah, but that's what I do that all the time. I watch shit that I think like I remember there was a movie called Gods of Egypt. Me and this guy, we were friends. We knew it was gonna be bad, and we watched it just to see how bad it was. Boy, was it bad. Gods of Egypt was a bad movie. But anyways, the thing that was annoying about Space Jam 2, right? They kept saying being digitized or you can get digitized. And I don't know what the fuck they thought being digitized meant, but to them it meant being turned into code or some shit and being put into the computer. And I was like, that's not what digitizing is. That's not digitizing is literally just transferring documents. Like either you take a picture or you're writing, something like that. I was like, digitizing does not mean being turned into a fucking. But my thing was like, they didn't have to even do that shit. Virtual reality is a thing. They could have just put on virtual reality gear or something. Why did they have to be put into the computer?
And that's not even my problem with the movie. My problem with the movie is he was bashing on his one son for not being into basketball, but his whole other son was totally into basketball, and he just ignored that nigga. He just ignored him. He was like,
everyone has a favorite.
Look, man, there's favoritism, and then there's I only have one son. Because the other son who was like, yo, bro, you got to practice fundamentals. Hey, let's do this basketball stuff. He was real into that shit. Look, Braun comes out and he's like, what is all this video game shit? What's this coding nonsense, bro? Man, it's like, it's not going to get you better at the game. I was like, this man made a whole video game, and all you could look is like, but that's not real basketball. this man who to your knowledge has zero coding experience made a whole game, and he was like,
to top it off, he can make mad money doing that without like fucking breaking his leg or some shit. and never being able to play
He
again.
seems to be like regular LeBron too, so he knows 2K is popular. He knows 2K is popular. So your son just made the new the fresh new basketball game because 2K is getting kind of stale. Like he made a fucking NBA Jam sequel really because he had superpowers and shit in that. And
I mean, LeBron's also a bad actor. That's another thing. He's not
Is
very.
he?
Yeah, he's a terrible actor.
Anyway, about this Kyrie.
His silence said everything.
Yeah, they definitely promoted his. It's the documentary's called "Hebrews to Negroes Wake Up Black America." That's me promoting it right now by saying his name.
Do you agree with his sentiment on Semitism? On it being Semitism?
I don't fucking know. I didn't watch this movie. I have no idea if it has anti-Semitic views in it at all.
You don't want
what's in here, bro.
You don't want a guy like me talking about anti-Semitism.
You don't gotta say statements like that. You just don't got to, bro. You don't just be like, you don't want me to let out the fact that I'm a real racist. Like, shut the fuck up. Just keep your mouth.
Here's the thing. Here's the funny thing. It could have just been left where it was, and then this motherfucker started promoting it. He made it bigger than it actually was by now turning it into a scene. Indeed. How you gonna complain about the thing as you're bringing attention to it?
Indeed.
So, I literally said it as a joke, laid it out there. This motherfucker is like, "You fucking racist."
You are. Anyway, Hebrews to Negroes Wake Up Black America. That's me promoting it again. It's on Amazon Prime. You can just go watch it. Prime. You can rent it for $11.99, or you buy it for $50. Why the fuck would I buy it for $50, bro? That's what? That is ridiculous.
Because you're anti-Semitic.
What?
That's why you would buy it for $50.
Anyway,
you're anti-Semitic,
like I said, I have no idea what's in here.
Anti-Semitism, apparently.
Yeah, I have no idea what's in here. I only know about this because that reporter really wanted to talk to him about this, right? I didn't even know that they lost 4 games, bro. Out of this 8-minute video, I found out that they lost 4 games in a row in the last.
Why is that relevant?
That they lost 4 games?
Yeah,
that was a basketball press interview, bro.
Yeah.
That's them talking to them after they just lost the game. That's what that was. Yes, you didn't even know what it was, bro.
That's the point Kyrie was making. That's literally the point Kyrie was making. That why are you asking me these fucking questions when we're supposed to be talking about the game I just played, like with the sports? I want to go home.
Now I'm playing. I already knew that. I knew that already. Yeah, I did that. I did.
Imagine you turned on the movie, right? You turn on the movie, the shit begins, and it's like a guy with a fake big nose on, and he's like, "Oh my goy," and he's like, "What would you do?"
What are you talking? If I play this movie.
Yeah, and that's immediately shit like that.
I'd have to call Amazon and get my $11.99 back, bro.
I would be like, "Yo, Kyrie, this is what you was watching, bro?"
And to a certain extent, they do have a point. It was like, if you posted this movie,
that's what I was gonna ask. That's promotion. That's promotion, bro. That's promotion.
At least not if he's not saying go watch this movie. He's saying, yo, go watch this movie.
No. It's technically not promotion. It's promoting in like the.
It's more of a colloquial version where it's like, hey, yo, bro, you see this movie? It's not like, hey guys, I'm Kyrie Irving and I think you all should see this movie.
Yeah.
It's
yeah. It's not actual promotion.
Yeah, it's not. It's like I watched.
He should be free.
Bro, you see that movie?
He should be.
It's subtle promotion. Definitely.
No, because he wasn't. It's not like he was forcing anyone to watch the movie. I guess he liked it, thought it was interesting, so he shared it with us. Like I do shit like that. Like when I like music, right? I'll be listening to a really good song. I link it into the chat.
That's promotion, though. You're bringing attention to it. You're promoting.
Sure, but I'm not like
the brand of it.
I didn't go film a 20-minute TikTok video reviewing the song and talking about how amazing it was. And like
but there's levels to the. There's levels to promotion.
It's not a paid promotion. It's not. No one told him to go and do this.
Yeah.
Like he's not doing it
for
money.
I see.
Nobody told him to post it either.
If you wanted to like break it down, you don't want to use that word. It'd be like a recommendation. Like
because the thing is, right, that means he can't share shit. That means he can't do anything.
Yeah,
yes.
He can't be drinking a Pepsi.
Yes.
Bro, this shit hit different today. Like he can't do that.
Yeah, it's a promotion.
Honestly, he probably shouldn't be doing that because he's famous. Like
Nah, that's fucking retarded.
Nah,
Why do
bro.
we live
If you
in a
can
world
get
like
the
that?
chase that bag, bro. If you're drinking Pepsi
Oh,
for free,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
bugging, bro.
All right, sorry. I thought you were saying that he should. I think you're about to get on like some moral stuff.
Oh, that he should never. No, bro. Get paid. If you drinking
Yeah,
Pepsi, make them pay you for this shit.
Yeah, sure. Okay, yeah, you're right. You're right.
But
if I was famous, I sure as hell would not be.
People ask me
promoting.
what you wearing. It's like, I don't know. Can they afford to pay me to tell you what the name is?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Every time you do something like that, you post something that you're act or an action that's promotion, bro. That's free promo.
When did you turn SJW on us? What's going on?
Look, like I said, like it seems to be
enough
like
with the
wording
acronyms.
choice here.
Social justice
warrior.
warrior.
You don't want to. I don't even know why it's J.
Oh no, how? I never said that was good or bad though. But it's promotion.
I'm playing around. I'm teasing you.
Like I said, if you don't want to use the word promotion, you can say
it's promotion, bro.
Look, I don't.
That doesn't mean it's a bad thing, though. Bro. That doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
Look, whether you want to call it promotion, recommendation, a hookup, whatever you want to call it, bro.
Yeah.
He posted it. People gonna see it, and people gonna.
He should be free to post whatever he wants.
I never said he wasn't SJW.
No, I'm saying in general, he should be free to post whatever he wants. No one should press him because he posted something and they disagreed with it.
I agree with that, but for him to say it's not promotion, it is.
Well, because I think it's in the way he was thinking of it.
It's definitely the wording, like a term. He's like, "Yo, stop calling it a promotion."
Yeah. He didn't want them to. Be
it's what you intend to do with that promotion. It's what your intentions are.
Like he does get paid to promote shit, so you don't want him being he was promoting this video because like people are gonna start thinking like he got paid to like
from a marketing standpoint. Yeah,
there are certain words
in his mind. In his mind, that's probably how he thinks of the term to begin with. Like promotion probably literally means that to him from the marketing standpoint because he does it all the time. So he probably doesn't think of the word promoting as like just posting a video you liked on your
timeline. Like even when you're not a celebrity and you decide to do something minor like share a song or share something you're wearing, you know, unconsciously you're promoting it because you know that other people are gonna take notice of this.
In this climate, you have to clarify that you aren't getting paid for it.
Yeah,
but just because you promote,
we were more popular, and I was like, "Hey guys, I need you to buy this brand of armrest. This brand right here is really good." I'd have to be like, "By the way, this is not paid. Like, I just think this is great." I just have to tell you that.
Or on the flip side, this
if
is
it was paid, I'd have to like tell you it was paid.
Right? You either have to mention it or put somewhere that this video contains a paid promotion.
I mean, and it's like I don't get why like in this context I get it because you know he doesn't want to be seen as promoting anti-Semitism, but just like I feel like that doesn't. I think he just doesn't want to be associated. But I feel like that doesn't need to be explained. That doesn't need to be explained. Like when you promote something, that doesn't mean you agree with all the views and
no. It definitely does.
Not all the time. Not all the time.
Common sense. You got to realize it's not that common, bro. Come on.
Yes, it has to be explained. If you're a famous person, that has to be explained.
Because you can, bro. Right now, anyone who's associated with Kanye in any regard is getting canceled.
Yeah.
How
good
Will
point.
Out here tweeting?
That's a good point.
By the way, we're not going to accept we're not accepting any Yeezys, bro. Bro, you're Goodwill.
What Yeezys y'all have, bro?
Yeezys, bro. Not even if they had Yeezys, not one red cent goes to that man, bro. Not one red cent goes. To him.
Exactly.
You're on a secondhand shop, bro.
Yeah.
Like if I brought my Yeezys to Goodwill, it's because no one wanted them. No one wanted that shit.
Yeah.
So, and it's just.
But anyway, so you have to constantly clarify these things.
Yes.
When you're famous,
I think it depends on what it is.
Nah,
like if you're associated,
it does depend on what it is.
Yes, because if you're associated with somebody that's a controversial figure like Kanye is, then it would take that that extra clarification. Like I have to expound upon this. But something that's relatively harmless, that doesn't really have no bearing on the world or anybody.
You don't get to decide what's relatively harmless. Like you yourself don't get to decide that. It's everyone else that gets to decide it for you.
Yeah, you got to remember
now
that.
You're sitting there wondering like, what did I do? Bro,
you got to remember.
Lizzo got like half canceled because she said the word spaz in one of her songs, right?
All right, you know what? That's the end of the show.
She got half canceled because she said spaz in one of her songs. And you know what she did? She changed the lyric. And you know what happened?
What a
People
goofy
still yelled at her.
You're not supposed to cave. That's why the first rule is not to
Bro,
cave. They're not
regardless,
going
it
to give
doesn't
you.
like it doesn't matter. Like change or
You're
not
not going
change, people
to.
still like yell at her. Why?
Exactly.
Because
So
they were going to yell at you anyway. You already fucked up.
You might as well either double
Double
down
down. You love
or
saying
move
that.
on. Double down or move on. Yeah.
The man loves
So-
doubling down.
Yeah, I do. I actually do love doubling down. I do it very often.
That's really bad in
Like,
gambling. Don't do that.
Whenever someone tries to press me on something, I take the exact stance they're accusing me of on purpose. I do it all the time. I do it all the time.
You're gonna get us evicted.
Anyways,
But it's just like
one last thing.
you don't have a life at that point.
You don't.
Where
Yeah.
every
You don't.
action, every decision you make is in
Yes.
consideration of what others
Most of these people don't
Yes.
even like man their actual Instagram accounts. You know that, right? Like,
Most of them don't man their actual lives. They literally have people who are hired to tell them what to do and what to say.
Like, depending on how famous you are, you don't touch your own social medias. You gotta have a fake account. That's a fake account, so you can just scroll. Bro, my boy Chance got roasted because he liked some shit on Twitter. Imagine getting roasted because you like something on Twitter, bro.
What did he
you
like?
are not yourself. You have no privacy. None
Yeah,
of
you know,
that
it's
shit,
funny.
bro.
It's funny
crazy.
you mentioned this because that's the downfall of Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro became a meme, and people started hating the idea of Ben Shapiro rather than the actual person. Like the worst thing possible happened to him. Once you become a meme, it's over.
Yeah,
No one
he's
knows
not
who you
Ben
really
Shapiro
are
anymore. He's a
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro.
He's a Ben Shapiro. He's a meme. In the age of the internet, you are not you. You are what people assume you are.
Imagine
You're a bunch of clips.
every woman ever named Karen. She's just like, oh man, bro.
Exactly. You're a bunch of
Oh
clips.
man, bro.
You're a bunch of clips. You're a bunch of clips and posts and memes. That's what people think you are, that digital presence.
And bro, anytime you actually have a legitimate concern, you're just automatically Karen, bro. It's like if some fast food worker actually does fuck up your order and they getting spicy, so you get spicy, you're a Karen.
Don't be a
Fucked up.
Karen. Don't be a
Yeah.
Karen. People say shit like that to you.
And it's
Don't
like,
be a Karen.
bruv, they spat in my food. Oh, I know you ain't know shit.
Yeah. They'll be like, oh well, you see, their jobs are very hard, and you're just like, shut the fuck up. It's like it's not that hard.
It's very hard. I was a restaurateur once.
Yeah, don't even play no games. Do you forget I also worked?
Yeah, we worked at the same spot.
Yeah. Yo, I remember we were at a Wendy's the other day, and I said something. I said it out loud, and I thought someone was gonna get mad at me, but they didn't. They started laughing and agreeing with me. The line at the Wendy's was mad long. I'm with my coworkers. I'm looking. I'm like, it can't be that hard to make a goddamn sandwich. And then the person next to me started laughing.
Nah, you wanna know what's wild is when I was upstate and like I was in this. It was a Wendy's. I was inside the Wendy's and like it's mostly a drive-through, right? And this guy was like, "Oh, sorry guys." I'm like the only guy working here. It's gonna take a minute. I was like, "Yeah, I don't care." But then I looked. And I was like, "I'm the only one ordering." I was the only one in the store. I checked the drive-through. I was like, "There's not even a car in the drive-through. What's going on?"
Yeah, it should take him maybe people know. Maybe they were like, this Wendy's sucks. Nobody go.
But I think it was just like because like I've seen it when I peak, right? I was just like, bro, I was like, yeah, I don't really care, like, cause go ahead, take your time to make my food. I don't want like half-assed food, right? But also just like, you taking quite a mile, like. I was like, bro, I just wanted a 4 for $4. You got that shit ready? Like, I know you got that shit ready. I can see it. It's right there.
He's sitting there in the back fanning himself like, nah, bro, you don't understand. There's a whole process.
Bro, no,
but anyway.
I think I was really like on that time because it was like the same summer. No, not the same summer, but like the same period where I just came from working fast food. So I was like, man, I wish my shit was like this. This is empty, bro. I'd be in that bitch by myself if it was like this.
Watching TikToks all day.
Bro, because I remember when I worked that fast food job, it was summertime. As soon as it hit 3 p.m., all the little kids, oh my God, they just buying milkshakes, sitting outside, enjoying life. I felt like a bitter old man. I was like, those fucking children.
Yeah, and then sometimes they causing trouble. They up in the restaurant acting a damn fool.
Oh, we had no indoor seating, so.
Okay, yeah. Well, sometimes they'll do that. They start partying. They pretty much having a. You ever seen that? They having a social in the fucking. They moving chairs and moving them to one table.
Yeah.
Sitting there to
where people were just like moving shit. I'm like, yo, bro, y'all got no home training, bro. I could not. couldn't you be out here just moving? Not even just moving a chair. All right, move a chair. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Oh, you out here moving tables too? Nah,
I've seen that. I've seen them try. I remember I was with a group and I'm trying to explain to them. They're like, "Oh, where are we gonna sit?" I'm like, "Yo, y'all can sit at that table. We can sit here. We can still hear each other." They start fucking moving the table. I'm like, "Y'all goofy ass motherfuckers. I'm about to go home. What are you guys doing?" But anyways, let's do a quick hypothetical. Posted it into the topics. Let's do a quick hypothetical, and we could call it a night.
Call it a night. Where you going?
Yeah.
Where you rushing?
I gotta go fuck your bitch.
Oh no.
Again with that word. You just don't stop today,
bro. She was good to me.
Wait, did you just say Cassandra?
It was the first thing that popped into me.
You just repeated it? Repeated it?
Nah, the reason I don't care.
I only know one Cassandra.
We only know one Cassandra.
She was out here hoeing.
Yeah, she was dating a guy we knew, and she was absolutely getting fucked up.
She was dating this guy we knew, living in his house and getting ran through by.
That doesn't make her a bad person. Come on,
shut up, you. How is cheating on your boyfriend not make you an asshole?
Well, so as humans, we don't make mistakes.
Yo, please stop.
You can make one mistake, but she was making a whole lot of mistakes over and over again.
It depends. I know. I kind of get what he's saying.
Periodic mistake. It was scheduled.
Yeah, it depends, right?
Her phone would buzz, and she would know it's time to go make a mistake.
Like if I knew someone who cheated once,
it slipped her mind.
A few times. Yeah.
Like cheating once, right? If you cheated once and you feel remorse, I can like understand. I'm like, okay, you made a mistake, you had a moment of weakness.
Yeah, you've done it.
I knew a guy like this.
You've done
this
it.
Is why
You've done it. I've never done it. You've done it.
No, I've cheated. I've never cheated in my life. I've been accused of it though many times. But anyways, so I got accused of cheating once simply because I was talking to some girl. And the girl, I was supposedly not.
Why are you talking to other bitches, bro?
Anyways, whatever. We're not gonna get into that.
Red flag. If he got a mouth, bro, red flag. What he doing?
That's a red flag.
If he got eyes, what he doing? Looking at other bitches?
Looking at other bitches is red flag.
Ears, what he doing? Listening to other bitches?
Yeah.
Bro, he got legs. What he doing? Walking to other bitches'
Walking
house?
other bitches. Yeah.
And arms, biggest red flag. He out here hugging other bitches.
No, Raekwon. If he even has a face, he attracting other bitches. You gotta remove the face too. But anyways, here's the thing.
He existed for other bitches, bro.
So he exists.
I've actually seen TikToks like this where they're like making that joke.
If he exists, he existed for other bitches. That's a red flag. But anyways, here's the thing. So I knew a guy like this who was cheating on his girlfriend, and he would try and act like he loved her and he was remorseful. But you can only say that so many times. If you're cheating on her every 10 seconds, you don't love her, bro. And you're a terrible person. Like,
but it's like, you know what I'm saying? You love chicken, but you can't have it every day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you need to throw some turkey in there, bro.
No. Are you look me in the face and tell me you comparing women to chicken? Are you looking me in the face and tell me you comparing women to chicken? Not even beef, chicken.
Come on, now you're doing it. You're pulling the XQC stuff. Is that his name? The guy?
Nah.
You're taking an analogy. Don't take the analogy.
Because it's kind of stupid.
It's not a one-on-one analogy, bro.
Nah, cause all right. You telling me you just can't be faithful because you like, damn, it's kind of boring, huh? Damn, it's not the same bitch every day.
He's not the number one cheat. He has a point.
It's nothing against her, but sometimes you got to go out and try something new.
Look, man.
Nah.
Do what you gotta do, I guess.
How you gonna call me? How you gonna try to act like I'm a misogynist? You out here defending cheating?
I never said that you was. I never said that you. It's crazy.
Man's defending here first, bro. EJ thinks women is like chicken.
Yeah, EJ thinks
that nigga Vanguard. He's anti-Semiticist.
Right? Anti-Semitist.
Anti-Semiticist.
I'm anti-Semitist. Yeah, watch this shit get taken out of context.
I'm just the fakest nigga you ever met. So
watch all this get taken out of context in the future. Watch at some point.
Keep the receipts. That's it. Like, it's gonna keep the receipts.
Well, yeah, but EJ, hit us with that hypothetical now.
I just looked at topics. I asked this one on the last podcast.
There's no new one.
Yeah, I just posted it.
No.
I already did that one on the last episode. The one that
Yeah.
you just.
If you look like 2 seconds up, it's
Oh
the same one.
shit! Sorry.
Damn, bro, he's slipping, bro.
Nah, it's because
Bro.
I'm inheriting the dementia that my grandmother had. You know.
I was gonna make a joke, but
Yeah.
there's no joke to be made there.
Fun fact: my grandmother died of brain cancer. That means that I can also die of brain cancer.
Fun
That
fact,
doesn't
that's
work.
not how that works.
I mean, no, it means I have the gene for it.
Fun fact, that's not how that works.
Yes, that is how it works. That's
No,
literally
it's
how it
not.
works.
You want me to draw
Yes,
a
it
Punnett
is.
square for you, bro?
That is how it
Yeah.
works.
So you see this Punnett square, right? It represents your hairline because it's crooked.
You know what? You can go ahead and let yourself out.
Oh.
Yeah. All right, EJ, go for the
Wait.
hypothetical.
No, I actually,
another one.
no, I actually got a hypothetical, but it's not the one that you put in the chat. I just
Oh,
thought
okay,
of
sure.
I thought of this one off the top of my head. So like, it actually has to, it relates to what we were talking about with the cheating thing. So say if somebody, like, let's say you're not friends with him, but you know of him. Like, let's say I go to the same school. Like, that guy is getting cheated on, by this girl he's dating, and the girl that's cheating on him happens to be engaging in infidelity with somebody you are cool with. So like your friend. Like, do you look out for that guy? Like, do you let him know, like, hey, bro? Because that's kind of like a conflict of interest. Because
wait. Repeat
guy that
the
So, all
part
right,
again.
all right. So basically, this
There you
person
go,
is
there you
getting
go.
cheated on, right? I'm gonna make it more asexual. So, but it's like this person's getting cheated on, and you know someone that they are cheating on their significant other with, but you don't know the original party. So A is getting cheated on by B, and C, who is your friend,
Oh wow.
is cheating with B. So do you go and tell A that this is going on?
So like someone I know is dating someone else that I
Beautifully
don't.
said, right? Beautifully said.
So someone I know is dating someone else that I don't know,
No.
and now it's like
no.
West.
A and B are dating. right?
Okay.
But you don't know A.
Oh, my
you don't-
person is cheating with A's significant
No,
other.
wait, just listen. A and B
Okay.
are dating.
Listen.
You do not know A or B. You don't know either of them. You know C, right?
And
Third
C is
person.
cheating with
C
B.
is your friend, and C is
Yeah.
with B. Do you go and tell A?
No. Of course not. It's like it's none of my business. Sorry. Like
It's none of your business.
I would tell C not to do it, but to not, that's wild. To go like fuck that shit up for your friend like that. That is wild. Like that is pretty wild.
It's wild on his part to be doing that though.
But to take it upon yourself to go punish him for his actions is weird as fuck.
Bro, you would just seem like some weird
lesson.
jealous. He's like, nah, this nigga C can't be out here getting punani, but nah, me, I'm snitching, bro.
Yeah, that is weird, bro. That is weird.
I agree. I don't think I would tell A, but I definitely would have to have a conversation with C.
Yeah, you tell C. Tell
I'd be like,
C.
yo, bro, you can't be doing what you're doing. Like if it was like, all right, you met them at a party or a function, and then it hooked up and whatever, and then you found out, sure, whatever, that's not on you. But to continue doing it after the fact, knowing that this person is cheating on their person, nah, you're out of pocket for that, bro.
Okay, you
know, let's say you don't know A, right? The one that's getting cheated on, but like, let's say he's never like, let's use school as the context in which you know him, but like you don't really know him.
Person? Is that what you're gonna say?
So yeah, and the few interactions you've had with the guy just passing by and just noticing him around other people, like he doesn't seem like a jerk. He seems like a good guy.
This right now, that's not my business.
The most. Oh, you don't know this is okay. Imagine now, right? You few interactions with A, you start to realize A is actually a pretty cool person. You actually start becoming friends with A. Now what do you do?
See, that's where you fucked up. I would if I knew the situation, I could not be friends with A, bro.
I would have to movie,
talk
right?
to them, bro. I would avoid them like the plague. And
but what is
just some movie shit to happen is you
Ray,
get put together at a fucking project with A, and you're like, oh.
No, but Ray, imagine though, like you sitting there let's say this movie night, sitting there in the kitchen with A, and A just start talking about, let's say A start talking about anime,
bro,
and he listed all your favorite
fucking anime.
You
know what? Some real life shit. This happened.
What? Oh,
I'm not.
And we know what you did. And we know what you did.
Nah, that wasn't me. But like, see, I was friends with B, and she was cheating on A, and she, they're telling all this shit about A, and like, damn, A sound like an asshole. And then you have 1-2 conversation with A, and you're like, this nigga cool as fuck. I was like, damn.
Yes, I was like, what do you do then? You're like,
I
damn.
told you what I did. I didn't talk to that nigga again, bro.
A comes over for movie night. A comes over for movie night, and you guys are sitting on the couch. And like, let's say like he's trying to call his girl.
I told B that she should
let's
stop.
say he's trying to call. Let's say he's trying to call his girl over. Get his girl on the phone over at movie night. And you're sitting there. No. It's like he's like, I can't get in touch with her. I don't know what she's doing right now. All right, I get in touch with her later.
You're crazy.
No, okay. Even worse. All right, so A's been helping around you. Like A's trying to be your friend. You're trying to avoid him. He's a cool guy, so it's hard. You're like, damn, I want to be friends with this nigga, but I can't. Like, let's say A comes over for movie night, right? Because you remember, I know most dorms have an open door policy. Niggas just walk in. That's
how I met every friend I had in college. I literally left my door open. I put my TV facing the outside, and I would just watch anime, post it up. Yeah. People would walk by and say, "Yo, what you watching?" Yo, pull up a seat, bro. Just come in.
Yeah. So anyways, you sit there. He comes in for movie night, right? Now let's say this nigga comes in, and like you don't know at the time. But let's say he starts calling his girl, and then as he's calling his girl, he's like, "Yo, I can't get her." You get a text from your boy like, "Yo, she's here." Like let's say you live in one of them dorms with multiple rooms. He's like, "Yo, she's with me in the room." It's like, what do you do? What do you do?
He has to handle that shit himself, bro. I'm not an accomplice for this.
I would fucking leave, bro. I'd get him like, I gotta go.
Just me and that guy in the door in like just my room. I guess I could be like, yeah, I'm about to head out, and he'd be like, all right, cool, and he would leave. But if he stayed in the dorm, if he stayed in the dorm, that's on him.
Yeah, it's a group. You're with a group of people, so it's not like you just.
I'm gonna have to tell. I'm like, you gonna have to handle this one, King. Like that's all on you.
Yeah, I would dead leave, bro. I would leave.
Especially like your girl is getting some text right now. That means he knew that he was coming. Because if you just like heard in the other room that someone's trying to call and it's like coincide, just accidentally happened to ring her phone too, you wouldn't do it. Man, it's definitely this. Like you wouldn't do that. So that means he knew. Not my business, bro.
I'm not saying shit. Bro. I would feel bad. I wouldn't try to form a friendship.
Absolutely, I'd feel like shit.
At all.
Yeah,
but it's not.
But what I'm saying though, EJ, is like it's like an irresistible thing. Like it's like you're trying very hard, but he's just mad cool. Like damn, this guy is cool. It's like shit. Wish I could be his boy.
I said, the most I could do is try to talk to C. Like yo, like. Out of all the women in the world, you gotta keep smashing this guy's girl, bro.
I'd probably tell C to his face, like, look, bro, I'm not even gonna lie. We would probably think C, bro. Forget B. Like we can be hanging out with A and just get new bitches. How about that? Like, just remove B.
I would try to.
We can hit up the bar.
Imagine all three of y'all become friends that way. Like y'all staring at it.
It's probably gonna happen. Like B gonna be real.
Oh yeah, I know a story like that actually. But I knew this guy this other dude was fucking his girlfriend. The same guy who was cheating on his girlfriend that I mentioned earlier. He was fucking his girlfriend. And the guy whose girlfriend was getting fucked became friends, like best friends, with the guy who was fucking his girlfriend later. Yeah.
Man. This sounds like the perfect story for a movie, not gonna lie. You got the conflict, the resolution.
There's a solution to this. It's not what I would probably do, but here's what you do.
I couldn't be me, but
no, because it's too hard. It's too hard. You might fuck up and expose everything. You start trying to give him hints. Like try to give him hints to better himself.
Bro, that's not it.
Now you could try to get away with it by giving hints. It's the best thing you could do without directly exposing
but I feel like indirectly leading him is just little bitch shit, bro. Just say it with your chest.
Nah, because here's the thing.
I feel like I would just constantly be guilty every time I'm around him.
There's conflicting interests. You have a claim with your other boy. You can't fuck his shit up. So you can't say with your chest.
It's not his shit, bro. He out here dipping in another man's pool.
Yeah. You going after unavailable women, like
he has an arrangement.
Squatting.
She's an individual, right? She's a free thinking individual. She's free to do as she pleases, correct?
Yeah, it's not like I'm free to not give a fuck about A and let that shit rock.
He's not. He didn't hypnotize her.
He's like,
I mean,
look,
C didn't.
man.
C isn't fucking Dracula. He, like fucking hypnotizing bitches
And
and break.
and then C comes around A and he's dapping him up like, "Hey man, how you doing, bro?" Like,
Yeah, that would be
Nah,
ridiculous.
I would cut that shit out, bro.
All it would take is
That
me
would
seeing
make
that
me
nigga.
more mad than him cheating.
All it would take is me seeing that nigga do that once, and I would tell it right there on the spot. I'm like, "Yo, he's fucking your girl, bro." I was
Yeah,
like,
bro, I won't lie. That shit would make me hot. If I just saw him dapping up him, smiling in his face as he's out here railing his. Nah, bro. I'd have to pull C aside and be like, yo, you ever do some stupid shit like that again?
he gonna ask
No,
you.
no,
This
no.
boy that you out
I
here
wouldn't even
fucking
give him
this
the
bitch,
option,
bro.
Ray. You wouldn't even have the opportunity.
Nah, I'm
In the
assuming
moment-
C. I'm assuming C is like my good friend, which is why I'm giving him this one opportunity. to not do it again.
Okay.
Make things right.
Bro,
Make things
Nah,
right.
because Ray, could you ever imagine me doing some shit like that ever?
Yes.
In your
No,
years?
Yes.
no,
You
you
can
must
see
not
me
know
doing
him
that.
because he would never do some shit like that.
Like, let's say, like,
all the bad shit I think this man would do, that's not one of it.
like, let's say I'm fucking some guy's girl. Even that part, maybe you can imagine me doing that, but you cannot see me
Not on purpose.
dapping the nigga up and smiling in his face. Like, that's if I tried to do that shit, I would vomit right after doing it.
He gonna ask you what you been up to lately, bro. Nah, just chilling, working out. I've been really grinding hard, like really hard.
Oh
you
my
know.
god!
Oh man, bro. Not with the double.
Now he would know.
Nah,
The
bro.
moment he says some shit like that, his spidey sense was activated. He's like, "You're fucking my girl." Like,
Bro, wouldn't you know if you meet up a guy and it's like, oh, what you doing? It's like, oh, out here just putting in the work, laying pipe. Start emphasizing certain words.
He's like, you might as well call me a plumber.
Grinding real hard.
He's like, you might as well call me a plumber because all the pipe I'd be laying.
I'd be like, look, it'd be one of those movie scenes like, you fucking my bitch, huh? like the music starts playing, you just look at him dead in the face, like, yeah, just cut it out. All right, let's start again.
You guys ever seen that movie Wanted?
Oh yeah,
yeah,
it was a horrible movie.
Remember the guy? The guy was screwing his girlfriend and was at his job acting like they friends, and he knew the guy was fucking his girlfriend, but he just couldn't stand up for himself. But the guy
even at the end, like the guy was still there. He like walked in, took his gun out, and he's like, "Yo, I don't give a fuck about none of this."
Yeah, he stopped caring. He because at that point in the movie, he took his fucking keyboard, smacked that bro up, and knocked his teeth out.
And during that scene, Angelina Jolie, I think it was her, right? She like saw what was happening. She like made out with him in front of his ex-girl, and he like walked away. And she's like, I was like, B, you're cheating on your mans already. How are you offended? How are you offended?
That's how they be, though.
You know why she was offended? Because it was an upgrade.
Yeah. Yeah. Even like this is not just a woman thing. I remember a girl I was dating didn't even like her. But the moment she got another guy's attention, I got angry. And I wanted her back.
You wanted her.
I didn't like her until another guy was interested in her. Then I got mad and wanted her.
All right, final thoughts. Let's wrap this up.
All right, final thoughts.
That was a funny hypothetical. Damn.
Yeah, that was hilarious. And especially when we started adding layers to it. Like, he's actually a really good guy.
We all agreed that we're like, nah. If C start dapping up A like that, we cutting that shit off right there. That's too disrespectful.
Yeah, this got to go in a movie somewhere, man. It's got to be a movie,
yeah. That scene should be in a movie. That would be very fucking funny.
Bro, that's breaking bro code right there. It's like,
the only
disrespecting him behind his back. Now you disrespecting him to his face? Nah.
No, the only thing that was similar to that, like kind of that kind of interaction was in you guys ever seen the movie Juice?
No.
With Tupac?
No.
Damn, what are y'all doing, man?
I've heard of it.
It's crazy.
I didn't watch Gangster
in Juice, right? In Juice, there was this. I'm gonna describe it real quick. The reference I'm trying to make. So in Juice, there's a crew like these guys that hang out. And Tupac's character's in the crew, and he kills one of his friends in the crew. Like he shoots him, and then he goes to this guy's funeral and shows support. And not only that,
I have seen this before.
He hugs his mom at the funeral, and then like this other boy that's in the crew is seeing this. He's like, "Damn, I'm so sorry for your loss." And like nobody's going to tell on him.
Shit like that happens in real life, by the way.
Yeah, it do.
It's real life.
Disgusting. But yeah, he hugged his mom's and was like, "Yeah, I'm so sorry for your loss." Like,
bro,
it's tough.
I could never be that fake, bro. Like, bro, no, this is some real
No,
story that
Ray.
happened. Wait.
You're putting yourself in the wrong context. This is a man who shoots people in cold blood. That probably
Yes.
wasn't that hard for him.
I could never be that
Right?
fake, bro. Could never do some shit like that. Cause bro, I won't even lie. Like, this person I knew, like, actually, like, they died. Like, they died in an accident, a car accident. I didn't go to the funeral because I did not know them that well, and I literally I felt sick going, knowing that like everyone there like genuinely cared a lot about this person. And I would have just been there to say I was there, and people tried to give me flack for it too. Like, they were like, "Why weren't you there? You knew them." I was like, I knew them in kindergarten. Like, I don't know them. Like, you how you all hot and bothered and crying. I wouldn't have felt shit. So I was like, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go
I
into
will
that
not
space.
feel shit. You probably would have felt a little.
I didn't feel
Yeah.
shit, bro.
Damn.
I didn't know them. They were literally
Somebody dying doesn't make you feel.
You can still feel
They
some
were
kind
a
of human level,
stranger,
though.
bro.
Somebody dying doesn't make you feel at least a little.
Stranger.
Okay, so some stranger kid you don't know dies, you're not gonna feel a little tinge of
That's different.
sadness.
They're a child.
Man.
You don't know.
Person,
A
bro.
stranger. They're a stranger.
Nah, bro. Nah, seriously though. Like, it's not that I didn't feel anything, but I was like, I'm not gonna put myself in a situation where everyone's like genuinely feeling.
I mean, I get
All
your
in there,
point.
But I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do that.
You don't have a strong.
I felt sad. I was like, damn. I did think back to like the times I did know them, right? Because like I said, I knew them in like from kindergarten, maybe not even. I think it was like preschool to like 5th grade, but I wasn't friends with them. They were just in my class.
Yeah, it'd be like if some guy from kindergarten you knew was having a birthday party, and like people were trying to get you to go, and there's nobody you know is gonna be there. It's like you're not gonna want to go.
Yeah, it's like, like, and then like imagine you do go, you're just sitting there. Everyone's happy. Like, oh, bro, you remember when we did this thing? You remember this?
Yeah, they're all like
bro.
close ass friends. They're all like close friends of 15 years. You're the only guy just standing there.
You give him present. Yeah, I remember you liked Legos when you were 5. I got you.
Yo, this is another movie. This would be another hilarious ass movie.
Lie, if you got me a Lego set, I'd fucks with it. You know?
Yeah, like a Gundam. You got you a Gundam.
I have a few Lego sets here. This is a Lego set. This is the.
Yeah, that was so grimy how he smoked her child and then pulled up to his funeral and then hugged her.
That's disgusting.
And then his boy was there to witness all of that, and he's not gonna say a word because he's kind of fearful of Tupac and like the
he doesn't want to
retaliation.
fucking die, you know?
He just want to die. Yeah, he's fearful of his life, and he just seen Tupac do some cold-blooded shit, still pull up to the funeral and hug this man's moms after all that. So that's just. How could you sit there and I couldn't be. I would have to grab him up on the side like, yo.
That's one of those emotional experiences where like when you got home you'd feel so sick you might actually just throw up, like for real. You might just throw up after seeing that shit. Like
I'm gonna have to call him over like, yo, pull up outside real quick. The fuck is the matter with you?
And you shoot him.
Yeah.
I'm glad I never had to generally experience those emotions and figure out what I would do in this situation.
Yeah, I hope that nothing like that ever fucking happens to me. I hope I never know some fucking murderer and can't do nothing. To imagine how fucking terrifying that would be.
The murderer pulls up to the funeral and is hugging everybody, all the
even
family
worse. Let's say, all right, you know what? One more hypothetical we'll call it a day. This is not really. It's really short. You know a guy. This is like maybe you're not that close, but you know him. You're friends. You always thought he was cool. Then you see him do something like cold blooded, like fucking commit murder right in front of you. Like kill some random person, and he makes it clear that if you tell anybody, you know, like, and then he's still around you and your friends, acting like he's normal and shit. And like you don't know what to do. You don't know what to fucking do. There's like no way you can expose him to the police. There's no evidence, and you saw him do some cold blooded shit. You're like, I can't take this nigga in a fight or anything. It's like, what do you do? Oh my god, that would be
God, because you might meet him soon.
Yeah, you might be next. Like at that point, your days are numbered. You don't know when he might just go crazy on you and kill you.
Either he comes for you, you come for him at that point.
That's literally how Juice is. Like Tupac is picking off the crew one by one. Like literally
waiting.
Yeah, they're each in fear. Like, damn, I don't know if I'm next. I don't know. I don't want to get on this guy's bad side.
I'll probably watch it then. Sounds cool.
Good movie.
I'm gonna have to reel it in here, guys. So final thoughts.
Yeah, let's call it a night. Oh, we don't even have to give it. We kind of went up in length. We shouldn't give our final thoughts right now. We already went so far. Wait, no.
I was messing with you.
All right, EJ, you go ahead. You say good night.
All right, good afternoon, good evening, have a good night. It's your boy EJ signing off. and another iteration of Adventures in Bad Taste.
There we
See
go.
you on the next one.
Catch you in the same bad place, same bad channel. Vanguard out.
I'll catch you guys later.